Keto and crime, keto and crime. We uncover the grime on keto and crime. Keto and crime, keto and crime. Now is the time for keto and crime.
Hey everyone, Tracy here from Keto and Crime. Thank you so much to every single one of my patrons and channel members. You make this possible. And you're one of the reasons I do this. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if I haven't said it before, thank you. I'll sing it. Thank you. Thank you for hanging in there with me and letting me geek out, not making fun of me like a lot of other people do, because I like weird stuff about crime and dark history. Thanks everyone. Hey everyone, welcome to Keto and Crime. Busy working on our summer series on the Roman Catholic Church. The first two of those videos will be out next week with the early history of the church from the time of the apostles through almost getting to the Middle Ages, and then we will have a video on Emperor Constantine. So that will be next week. But for today, to get something out to you this week, I wanted to cover the decision in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. As you know, they had been battling back and forth with defamation cases. Amber recently won, I believe, a judgment in the UK where they found Johnny was liable for at least 12 counts of abuse, though that was not allowed to be brought into the American trial because in our system of law, one trial cannot affect the other. So this was a high profile, highly watched, highly interested type of case where a lot of people were watching and trying to learn, and people took sides rather quickly. I will say that I think Johnny Depp is one of the more likable people in Hollywood, and Amber is one of the most unlikable people in Hollywood. She's never really impressed me. I never understood the attraction there, but that's just celebrity gossip. I don't care for her. I'll be the first to admit I think she fabricated a lot of what she has accused him of. The character witnesses, including exes of his, their testimony really made an impression on me. I'm not saying that he did no wrong. I think there was wrong done on both sides. I think things got heated. I think there was arguments and probably people putting their hands on each other on both sides. But this trial definitely sparked public interest for sure. It was tried in Virginia, and that jury returned yesterday a verdict of $15 million, $10 million in actual damages, $5 million in punitive in favor of Johnny Depp, and also awarded Amber Heard $2 million based on the statement that Johnny Depp's lawyer made about an event being fabricated or a hoax. So basically, you're looking at $13 million from the onset, but because of a cap on punitive damages in Virginia, the judge did reduce the $5 million down to $350,000, which is the max you can charge in Virginia for punitive damages, which are damages that are outside the norm. Like, he proved that $10 million in actual damage to his career and reputation, those are actual damages you actually suffered. Punitive is more for emotional stress, trouble, that sort of thing. And so they reduced that down to $350,000, which leaves a final judgment of $10,350,000. Now, according to Amber Heard's attorney, who told the Today Show just this morning, she is planning to appeal it based on the grounds that the information from the UK trial was not admissible. I don't think she's going to get very far with that, but I'm sure it's going to prolong or postpone her having to pay this. Because if you look at Amber Heard's net worth, I've seen estimates between 2.5 million up to 12 million. Whatever her net worth is, even her attorney admitted that she does not have 10 million approximately $350,000 to pay this judgment. So she just doesn't have it. So what are her options? Of course, to appeal it, but I don't think she realizes that in Virginia, you have to post a bond if you're appealing a judgment of this size, which means she's going to have to post a bond of $10,350,000 for the court to even elevate that up, because they have to have solid proof that this case is going to be paid out if they rule on it. So she's going to have to post over $10 million to even get the appeal. So I think probably that's just the heat of the moment. I don't think she really is going to appeal it, but I could be wrong. I don't think she realizes she still has to come up with the money in the event of an appeal. You know, that could be fair, could not be fair. I don't know. The other option, of course, is to pay it. She doesn't have the money to pay it. Even her lawyer said that. Or she could file personal bankruptcy, which would take care of the $10 million, but not the $350,000 in punitive damages. So she would still owe him, even if she filed personal bankruptcy, $350,000. She could afford that. There's also that hope that Johnny Depp won't actually execute judgment. He does have that right. The judge has ruled on it, the jury has ruled on it, the judge has ruled on it, and he now has to execute through legal means, either collections agency, the sheriff, whatever he needs to do. He has to go out and execute that. So if you win a law case, you still have to collect. Sometimes your lawyer will do it for you, but lots of times that's thrown back to you. That's a little secret they don't often tell you. So there's also the hope that maybe he won't execute on the judgment, because I think for him a lot of this was, as he said, getting his life back, perhaps getting his movie roles back. He lost Pirates of the Caribbean as a result of this, just a lot of damage to his reputation. So I think that's mainly what he wanted, but he may stick it to her. You know, I'm a big follower of the Reddit pro revenge boards, and a lot of them are like agging it on, please try to collect this. So we'll see if she appeals it. I don't think she has grounds based on the fact that the other case wasn't admissible, and I also don't think she has the money to post the bond that Virginia requires. Personal bankruptcy is going to eliminate 99% of it, but still, that's personal bankruptcy. That's 7 years of nothing, and even beyond that. What has this cost both of them? A lot of damage to their reputations. Absolutely. I think Johnny has been vindicated, so I think he will get a lot of his back. But Amber, I think, is done in Hollywood, at least for big budgets. I know she lost Aquaman, too, as a result of this. And I think she's done. I don't think she's a very likable person. I do weep for the damage this has done for actual victims of domestic abuse, and I do think Johnny was just as much a victim as anyone in this case. So it's vindication on one side and a blow to others. So I think we're back to the status quo we had before Me Too, which is take all allegations seriously, but investigate. You can't just say, oh, I automatically believe you, let's kill this other person or kill this other person's reputation. I have friends that have been falsely accused of things like this, and it's not good for victims to go unvindicated, and it's not good for people to be falsely accused either. So I think we're back to that status quo we had before Me Too. So yeah, it's done a lot of damage, and I hope that keeps Amber Heard up at night. But what she did here is setting that movement back. But yeah, bottom line, don't lie, don't put your hands on another person, and don't be a jerk. Anyway, that's a little snippet of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I'll continue to follow it to see exactly what happens, and I'll be back soon with the Roman Catholic Church series starting next week. I really appreciate and love you all. Thank you so much, and until next time, keep on crime.